Итак, друзья, мы продолжаем PBIWC2019. Аплодисменты! В нашу игру теперь вступают девушки. Две команды, которые выявят, кто из них круче. Узнаем прямо сейчас. Под ваши бурные аплодисменты встречайте первая команда. Tokiostriker Lady, Таиланд. Состав команды TMJ, Лизм, Шизука, Мэкс, Эстафия. Команда Tokiostriker Lady, Таиланд. Девушки, спасибо вам большое. Занимайте места за вашими игровыми машинами. Ну а мы встречаем их соперниц. Команда 3A.Power, Россия. Состав команды Ренесса, Хотелка, Злая, Юнити, Асимметрия. Команда 3A.Power, Россия. Еще раз бурные аплодисменты. Девушки, спасибо вам большое. Занимайте ваши места. Ну что ж, снова две команды, снова мы уверены, будет интересно. Поэтому я вновь передаю слово в нашу студию аналитики. Ребята, вам слово.
All right, welcome back to now it's time for PBIWC, the first match of the day. We have two PBIWC ready for you in the group stage. It's going to be fun. Let's see how good they are. They've been through the qualifiers. I think they're ready to go on stage.
Yeah, this is going to be really exciting. 3A from Russia versus the Tokiostriker ladies from Thailand. The Tokiostriker ladies, a team that we've seen before in the PBIWC. They won the 2017, and this is the exact same roster that they had then. A very uncommon thing to see in esports, that a team sticks together with the exact same roster for that long.
Yep, and also for the first time in the international tournament, we have the 3A.Power from Russia. Of course, most of the team roster from Russia, but the home team, I would say, they have beat every single team in their qualifiers, but first time in the internationals against the other teams, against other Thailand and Indonesian ladies team. So let's see how they actually perform here.
Yeah, I think 3A is a really strong team. They're new. We have not seen them on the big stage yet in international competitions for Point Blank. But I watched some of their qualifiers the other night, and they look really good. They're really resilient. They're able to fight back even if they kind of start out slow and have like a losing match or round. They're able to fight back and do really well, so they don't get deterred. But if they have if they struggle in the beginning, so I think this is a team that I'm really excited to see.
Yep, and still lots of questions before we go in, because they have no international experience compared to the other team, and when the other team actually has a championship before with the same exact roster. So I think there's some other things to prove, especially for 3A. But it's not impossible for them, as I think we're about to see, as they like Stormtube as well as what we see from match number 1. Depending on the map, I think we can see some differences happening for both of the teams.
Yeah, and 3A comfortable on downtown. If it comes down to that, that might be a map they want to see. We'll see which ones they decide to ban out. I would think that Stormtube would get banned here because the Tokiostrikers like it so much. Like top to bottom, they love this map. It's their favorite map. And so I would think that if you're 3A, you kind of have to ban it out, right? Like,
yeah, you have 3 bans. Each teams will get 3 bans. Of course, 6 bans and the 2 left. Just roll that, and then what we get is the map 1, map 2. And I think that's going to come along very soon. But oftentimes in the ladies league, what I have been seeing is consistently for most of the teams, compared to the PBIWC team, they're a little slower. Compared to, if you compare the aggressiveness and the power and the speed, the tempo, it's a little slower and a little more passive, I would say, in terms, especially from the red side. They want to really think about the strategy and take one step at a time. And I think there's some difference in tempo because of that. Let's see if that continues in the international stage, or maybe that's only for the qualifiers.
Yeah, definitely 3A, definitely, especially when they're on the red side. We're definitely a much more methodical plotting team. They're looking to find ways to, find a little bit of a crack in your armor to sneak through to get in and do some damage. But they've got to go up against a very difficult opponent here in the Tokiostriker ladies. Shizuka, TMJ, Mets, Liz, and Estafia. They are really, really good, of course. Estafia was the MVP of the PBIWC in 2017.
Okay,
so
we have the maps. Sorry to cut you off there. As you said, though, Stormtube is banned by 3A. Of course, Tokiostriker, they're really strong on that map. After all those bans, Midtown, Stormtube Province, Sandstorm, Blow City, Luxville, all banned. We come down to 2. Downtown and Safehouse.
Yeah, so 3A has some experience on Downtown, so I think this is probably a nice match for them to start off with, maybe a little bit of confidence to be built here. This is something that they've played on in competitive PB recently, so they're probably a little bit comfortable with it. And then we got Safehouse for the second map. So I cannot wait to get this started. Luxville, we'd like to see that. I know that's your favorite map, but
it's the most common one and one of the most oldest map that we have. But that's okay if you don't get to see, because I like seeing the newer maps, of course. And personally, I want to see some more Province. It's one of the bigger maps with a lot more strategy, I think, and some more chances of that sniper too.
Yeah, Downtown, I really like Downtown a lot. This is a really fun map. A lot of interesting stuff in the middle of the map going on around the main cafe and that kind of thing. There's a lot of cool angles you can take, so it's a little more wide open than some of the other maps, especially something like Stormtube, which is pretty narrow in respect to what's going on in the middle of it.
It's sort of the opposite way of Midtown, as you have the truck as sort of in the tank from the A alley from the Midtown. It's sort of similar, but taking and the main cafe, because you have the stairs to push into the B side. I think that's usually where a lot of the action happens, because blue is defending up on the staircase right next to the pillars in the middle of A and B side. That's where a lot of the actions happen. Red side, they can actually control a lot of what's happening until the A cafe. So this one is slightly, I would say, if they actually control it well, better results for the red side actually compared to the blue.
Yeah, a lot of it comes down to if you can control by the B bomb site, the main cafe. Who's kind of controlling that side of the main cafe, because there's a lot of flexibility to rotate in and out of that position depending on who controls it. So that gives, like if the blue side controls it, then it's really hard for the red side to push either way. And if the red side ends up taking it, it gives them flexibility to take a bomb site, plant, and then set up their defense.
And also, Tokiostriker had a lot of games in Midtown, but because 3A has been showing some games in Midtown, I think they're the ones banning it. I think they really felt Tokiostriker felt confident, but just banning one out from the opponent. Okay, we have a lot more experience in total. We have a lot more international experience as well. So if you have that amount, it's like if you have a lot more experience, you can just take a portion of it. But if the opponent does not have as much experience as compared to you, if you take out the same part from the other side, it's going to be a lot more effective. I think that's the reason why they banned it. So others following the same reason, like Province, Blow City, Tokiostriker, they have been playing those maps too, but it's against 3A what they're specifically aiming for.
Yeah, I think that's exactly correct. Looks like we are getting ready to get into this match here, our first match of the PBIWC of this 2019 event. So this is really exciting here for 3A. Like we said, this is their first time on the international stage. We can see the game. The countdown begins.
We are ready.
Let's do it.
I think we're just ready to jump into the first game of Downtown between Tokiostrikers and 3A.Power.
And you can already see they've got 2 members committed here to that center, that main cafe alley by the bomb site there. Does 3A. So they really want to make sure they're maintaining control of that area.
Go all the way through, break on the windows, but keep that controlled, because there will be, exactly right there below the stairs, they will be pushing from that main cafe inside.
And you can get some peek shots on that angle down that area if you start, like sometimes you'll see teams throw a smoke in there to try to buy themselves a little time and a little bit of advantage to push up. You can see Unity, she's hanging out here by the dumpster. And then if the team pushes up with a smoke there, Unity can do stuff like get on top of that ledge and shoot down in there. She can see the grenades coming out from the smoke and kind of guess where the opponent is and maybe get a kill or two that way.
This is all happening because when the red side goes all the way out to the freezer truck, they're usually going to have one or all in because it's to attack onto the other side and looking for the backup coming out from the B side. It's actually really, really far away from the map. Few grenades and coming up the stairs.
Yep, they're trying to make this push. We've got 3 members here of the women's team trying to push up. Shizuka, not over there. Liz M, excuse me.
Yeah, Slayer getting the first kill. And the second one, Tokiostriker not really having the successful attack. So they also had some pressure from the freezer truck. Didn't really make it happen. So they're backing out. The 3 members left for Tokiostriker Lady. Let's see where they focus. Still having all 3 in the cafe so far.
They do get the kill onto Hotel Ka. Shizuka takes them down. So that's the first kill for them, for Tokiostriker Lady. Now Shizuka looking around. She pushes in there, but looks like they had to rotate around. They couldn't really find the angle to get through there.
3A just basically leaving the site open because even if you plant the bomb, escaping out from that is actually the tough part, but making it a 3v3 now, having the headshot.
All right, they do get the bomb plant down here onto the site, but Unity
Already coming around, getting all that kill.
wow, she might know where Shizuka is.
Yeah, Shizuka was sort of trapped, but gets one.
Renesa trying to get the shot. The spray is not good. Shizuka switching to the other window, trying to buy time here for this bomb. She gets one. There's only one more left.
And that's a save, the 3v1 save. And that started with as a 3v5. Of course, 5 from 3A. That breakthrough into the A side, they just let that happen because they had a lot more numbers, few more grenades. But after losing a few, that's a major upset already.
That's Shizuka absolutely going crazy with 4 kills there. What an impressive performance by her to start things out for Tokiostriker Lady. Now some confidence for them. Unity trying to get some grenades to go here down that main cafe area.
Going to be a tough push. It was going to be a tough push anyhow, but what a clutch moment. And Shizuka goes down. That's the first one in the second round. Nice start for 3A.Power here. As they have, Tokiostriker not really going to have one pushing from the freezer. That's a little too far. And 3A not going to let that A side open this time.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they want to give that side up. There are 3 members of Tokiostriker Lady trying to get through over there. So far, they haven't been able to find the angle. You've got Asymmetria guarding this very, very well. She has to back off a little bit because here comes the 3-man push.
Yep, but the backups are coming in moments. And staying alive is the key.
Oh, she's just not able to land those headshots. And Estefia does end up taking her
There's
down.
one more behind the door, and Unity takes her down. Good catch.
Good catch by Unity. It's all up to Estefia now. A 4v1. She's very hurt here. The members of 3A.Power taking this slow, making sure that they're able to do this as cleanly as possible.
Well, Estefia checked behind the door, checks it, but a little too slow and a little lower in HP too. So there is that second round. Yeah, that's a 3v1 save. And this was a somewhat lucky moment. It takes down the one behind the target.
Right, she knew they were maybe thinking about going for the defuse there. She just pre-fired around the corner, basically. She knew someone was going to be there, or at least there was a high likelihood that somebody would be there. Really, really nice stuff from her.
See, the round continues 1-1. Tied at the moment.
Yeah, so this time a little bit of a slower start here. Unity, the other members setting up. Shizuka looking for an over grenade over the bank onto the B site here. Looks like this might be a 3 push, but they're backed off by some grenades. Renesa trying to get a grenade to go here. There's some smokes down. I think Mets took quite a bit of damage trying to get through there as the front person for this push. Slaya gets Mets on that.
Oh, Mets was trying to break into the back stairs into the site. Well, that's usually when you get caught. It's really hard And had one backing up, but Estafia is kind of trapped in there. And so on the other side of the map, they're making a 3-man push.
Yeah, she's stuck behind that tank. She's pretty well covered here by Renessa.
She wants to keep at least one because they're going into the A site.
Yeah, Lizem gets a kill on that side. They're trying to push through here. There's smokes down for 3A as they're trying to buy some time to get over to try to cover this push in, but it looks like they will get into the A site and get the plant down.
As long as they control this upper alley, even if you plant the bomb, sometimes it's really hard to make it out. And since there will be lots of grenades, but so far, Tokiostriker, the one that's coming around that they have to really be careful. 3A going all in.
Yeah, Slaya getting the kill through the door. She's pushing in. She gets taken down by TMJ. Shizuka picking up a kill as well, but there's 2 members left here versus 1. Unity has a lot of health, though.
And that's it. Estafia, that one member coming all the way around from the freezer's truck who was stuck there first, but once the bomb was planted onto the A side, came all the way around and made 3A.Power had no idea or really having a trouble just shooting back and forth, back and forth.
Right, that's the nice part if you're stuck out behind a situation where you're trapped and your team is able to take the pressure off you, because then you become the flanker and you're able to get this done. Renessa does take down Metz early again, so Metz trying to be the lead person for Tokiostriker, but getting taken down again here. But Shizuka is absolutely on fire right now. 6 kills for her already. A little bit of an assist from Metz there. Looking to push in up on the left-hand side here. Lizem, it looks like they are pretty close to getting through. They've got the main cafe, and they're trying to get through over to the A side again.
Yeah, 4-4. Yeah, 4-4. 3A's got one bait from the A site. They're pushing all through A and stairs together.
Lizem gets taken down. Estafia trying to give her back up, but she gets taken down here as well. And that is 3AM taking this down.
Unity's backup from the A site, A stair, has been this thing of beauty here. Why they're keeping the defense from the blue side of 3A.Power together. Unity just picking up all the kills. 6 kills together already.
Yeah, so she's been the clutch player here for 3A. And Shizuka has been the clutch player for Tokiostriker Lady. So it's 2-2 so far. Unity doing a very good job holding down that main cafe mid lane.
Yeah, you're just having that sound, listening to the sound, listening to the comms of the teammate, and then having that nade will be okay. A little more focused towards that B stairs. And a few nades into the spawn. Not going to catch anyone.
Shizuka not able to fit that grenade in there. Here come the members of Tokiostriker Lady getting 2 kills here as they push into A site.
Yep, got one down, one hiding inside.
That's a smoke down. TMJ is able to get that down. Unity here trying to do something for her team, but she gets taken down by Metz from behind. Other members of Tokiostriker Lady have set up around this bomb site.
Yeah, they're covering all the angles where they could come from. Breaks into 1, 2v4. Going straight into bomb site.
All right, Asymmetria does get taken down, and that is another win here for Tokiostriker Lady. 3-2 in a very close set.
And once you go into the smoke, it's really hard when the red side is already basically knowing where you're coming from. Through that window, through that jump. And you're looking, as a blue side, you're looking all angles to find the enemy, search for enemy inside the smoke. That's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, quick push up to the A alley here, the A cafe for Tokiostriker Lady. They want to establish this A side. This seems to be working well for them. They're able to get in here, get their plants down. Let's see if they can do it again, or if 3A will be ready for this.
So far, catching on sides.
Yeah, this one's a little slower than the last couple.
Just having one as a bait next to the door of A site, and then 3 in the red, blue respawn area next to the stairs, and then 1 in the bomb side from B. So a little spread apart. Mats with that nade and TMJ getting a few more breaks into B site and gets the blue respawn side.
That's another member down of 3A, destroying them. Tokiostriker Lady just pushing through, finding their kills, and now they should be able to get a plant set up if they so choose, but Unity gets a kill before she gets taken down.
Coming all the way from the A side alone can be nearly impossible, but She basically knew she had to do it because there will be one waiting over there. Great breakthroughs happening from Tokiostriker. 4-2. One more round will be first half.
All right, let's see if they can get it done here. Shizuka leading the way with 7 kills. TMJ having a nice round with 5. All members of Tokiostriker Lady getting involved in this one. They're having a very nice round. This time, much more spread out. They're just trying to cover as much ground as they can. See where the members of 3A are set up and see if they can find a weakness in their defense.
Yeah, actually, a lot more focus onto the freezer truck towards the B site. And Tokiostriker Lady, they had one usually going to that. Seems like they really want to pull off a big move towards the B site.
Yeah, there's one member of 3A watching the freezer truck.
Renessa only. So they're rushing in.
Here they go. Mets gets the grenade kill.
And Renessa is gone. There's no one at B site to defend directly. They got to cover from the side.
They're coming through the main cafe, though.
Grenade.
Unity gets the grenade on the Mets. Here comes Asymmetria as well, getting the kill onto Estafia.
Expecting them to come towards that bottom lane, but look at that. Message Metria getting that kill once again. Was not exactly that they do.
Yeah, Liz M was able to get up those back stairs. She does get Hotel Ka, but she's got other members not able to get that headshot onto Asymmetria, and Asymmetria turns their favor around.
That was like 3-4 kills from Asymmetria only in that round. Even if they got the nade kill into that B site, they had to really be careful of that side. The blue respawns all the shots from it. And Tokiostriker did not manage to pull all the way out into the B site.
So it's 4-3
rush.
now. Oh, Hotel Ka trading kills there.
Rush towards the blue cafe, which never happened before.
Yeah, seems like they're ready for it. That's another member down. Shizuka goes down.
They cut down the member that was supposed to go to A site, so Tokiostriker, they get an easy plant on that A, but still a 4v3.
Yep, let's see if they can push in here. The smokes are down. Now they're going to have to come through, going through the windows.
There's one.
Zlaya, that's two. Two big grenade
and
kills.
one coming around. Unity picks up the last one. And it was a 4v3, and well done 4v3, having a 4-way split with Nade checking all the bait and having Unity going all the way around.
Wow. We're coming down to the last game of this half. It all comes down to this.
4-4. Let's see who takes the final round of the first half. I mean, 3A.Power, they were losing some momentum when Tokiostriker, they were pushing through that main cafe a lot. But that was a great defense, just knowing exactly where to check out for the bait.
Yeah, that time they were fine letting them have the A site. They knew that they could win that battle, and they ended up taking that. All right, so far, no damage done. Both teams playing much more safe this round. This is such an important round. You don't want to make any mistakes. Setting up in the A alley, trying to get into A bomb. All right, they're pushing in. TMJ is in here.
That was dangerous. TMJ almost got caught. Good speed.
Oh, she does get taken down by Zlaya. Doesn't do any damage in return. Zlaya gets Shizuka as well. Now they're trying to go up through the main cafe, up into B.
Towards B. Can Renessa defend it against those two? Has some angle against them.
That's looks like maybe a good grenade there.
Yeah,
just not able to
good
connect.
amount of time by herself. And Estafia actually gets one coming around, but that's it. 3A.Power pushing through into the cafe. And well done. 5-4. It's neck and neck here for the first half in downtown.
3A down 2-4 at one point. They win 3 in a row to come back and take that first half. Incredible.
Replay of this amazing save.
Shizuka. Just what a monster moment here for her.
Renessa was also trying to get some, I think maybe reload on the main gun, and that's why she was having that pistol out. And not missing that chance, not missing that moment. Shizuka just coming out clutch in that victory.
Yeah, that was really impressive stuff. And this is Unity. Played really, really well here for 3A. Just doing a great job. Ends up getting the kill onto Liz, who's not able to successfully attack that B site. Here you can see her again with those dual Chris. She does a lot of work with those. Zlaya as well. Very, very good stuff. Getting that shot through that. Oh my gosh.
That second headshot was amazing. Basically, shooting through a second target with that aim while turning back to dodge the grenade.
That's crazy. That's so hard to do.
That's some talent. And that's exactly why the A side has been a little hard for Tokiostriker too. They did break through a few times, but it required a lot of sacrifice. They broke through with losing 2, basically. But let's get it started. The second half with 3A.Power in red and Tokiostriker Lady in blue.
Yeah, let's see how they do on blue side now. Tokiostriker Lady almost able to get it done as the red side, but the comeback from 3A was real. They're setting up Shizuka guarding the B side, looking on towards the bank and the freezer truck there.
Tokiostriker Lady actually having 2 inside that A side, so a lot of focus. So in the center area, only 2 and only 1 at the B bomb. A little, I would say, more focused onto the A side as defending force.
But it's a little easier to guard the B site because of how much you can see.
And also look, it's going to be a lot easier, faster. A backup coming out from the blue side. As Safia getting that first kill from going into A side. I think this 3A.Power is really focused on having 2 in the freezer truck, 2 in the main cafe.
Zlaya only taking 2 damage there, just a little bit from Metz. She has to back off. Metz throws a grenade. Zlaya has to back off so she doesn't take any damage from that grenade.
4-2. And Matt's really doing some damage right now, as that was the moment where 3A.Power could have pushed into the A site. Not really letting that happen anyhow.
Yep. Great job by Metz controlling that area, getting a couple big kills for her team there. It's just up to Zlaya and Renessa as the last 2 left here, and they're looking to push into A.
We have some more moments. Looking for that little lucky free fire headshots. Let that jump. They're willing to have that bomb planted. It's 4 vs 2.
Yeah,
what can happen?
Yeah, it's going to take a big defense here from 3A. Estefia trying to get the shots down onto Zlaya. Not much doing yet, though. Oh, there she gets it that time with the headshot. It is all up to Renessa here. Metz and the other members of Tokiostriker Lady pushing in. Renessa gets 1. She is not able to get the other.
That headshot pre-fire, I mean, you are expecting one to break. You're expecting one in that bomb site because it's hard to escape. They had other members to catch it. But that pre-fire was beautiful.
Yeah, here you can see Metz guarding that main cafe area down the middle, the bottom of it. Really good stuff there. All right, here we go. We are once again all tied up essentially, even though 3A, not CA, 3A did take the first half with a 5-4 win.
Tied. And anything can happen in the second half. Estefia taking the first member down, and second one Mats to follow, but good backup.
Ooh. Unity does return the favor, and she gets Metz as well, so 2 big kills.
From Blue Cafe, that's amazing. Out of Blue Cafe, there's left and right angle to cover. So good communication coming out from 3A here, knowing exactly where enemy's at and not at.
Right, so Unity knew she only had to look at that one angle. They do get the bomb plant here. It is a 3v3. The other members of Tokiostriker Lady looking to come through their spawning area up maybe the A stairs. Grenade comes down. They do end up getting Hotel Ka there, so that's 1 down.
And looking to continue that, but once you come into the door, headshot line is a little too easy. Sometimes Renessa alone gets 1, 2 in a row. What a clutch moment.
Wow. Renessa with the great spray control there to get the last 2 members of Tokiostriker Lady in the A site. Ooh, that was sick.
That was sick. I mean, Renessa had all the cover. It was easy. Inside that line, it's a little bit easier to have that headshot line controlled like that. But when you have multiple members, your aim is supposed to go up and down. But these players are just so good. Next level play here.
Really, really good stuff. All right, let's keep our eyes on her. She's got those dual Chris. We're going to push up here through the A alley. Unity with her as well, looking to see if she can land an over nade down there into the A stairs area.
Mats for that push gets a kill, but gets a lot of damage, and with the nade will be taken down.
Yep, Unity playing very, very well here. Asymmetra took a little bit of damage there. Going down to the blue cafe here.
Oh, nice through shot there into the headline.
It's a 3v3 now. They are getting into A as 3A, so they're going to have to defend this. Once again, Renessa is the one planting the bomb this time. Some grenades coming down, but no real damage being done.
Yeah, good nade to actually buy some time. I mean, Tokiostriker, they already set up a position, but because of that, they got some extra information that, okay, one's for sure selecting the bomb, and one did come out from the blue cafe, so they can't really do everything.
Yeah, this time they're going to try a little bit different approach.
Great nade, taking out the one inside the bomb site.
All right, they're pushing in. They get asymmetria. It's just up to Zlaya now. She's the last one. It's a 1v1. Her versus Estafia. Does she know where he is, Estafia? You're not looking the right way. And Zlaya takes her down.
Zlaya falling all the way back. You don't really expect that box to be one with the player. You don't really. You would actually have the one where she was looking towards, behind those windows. So good mind trick there at the end, getting the entire round. We're seeing some good comeback coming out from 3A.
Yeah, 3A, they are not phased. They just continue to play well even after losing a round or many.
And it's after that moment, it's going to be really tough to actually have everything tied together. Let's see, 3A needs to push at least few more and get some more rounds from the red side. They got first 5. They get the second half, of course.
Yeah,
would take the entire map.
All right. Tokiostriker have a couple more over on A this time. Being very aware of that blue cafe area as well. They don't want to lose this position again.
Asymmetria actually baiting for a nade. Making all those sounds, but ooh, getting that headshot baited by the other member.
Yeah. Now some shots coming from Zlaya. She's got the attention of Estafia. Will that allow her teammate to try to push through into the A bomb site? Looks like they're going to back off and regroup for now.
Yadoka has been just sitting position at the main cafe a lot, backing up her members all the time, but not really pushing through directly. Renessa is all the way out in the freezer truck, trying to make something happen, but she can't really poke out because right now it's a 5v4. If she pokes out and then goes down, that's a 5v3. Now here's a push.
All right, here they come up the stairs. Zlaya does manage to get through here.
Renessa breaks through.
Renessa doing some work in the back.
Still 1v3. Can she do it once again?
I would love to see
spot it.
Ooh, they see her. She's not able to get those shots.
Good teamwork. Lizem spotted, and then the backup player comes right again with the jump. Just fiddling with the enemy's aim there. Know exactly with the great teamwork coming out from Tokiostriker Lady. Not this time from Renessa. But she still got the 2 kills to break into that B site alone, basically.
Yeah, I mean, she's looking really strong here. Liz M taking down Unity very quickly. Estafia trying to watch A again. That's there hanging out as well.
Yeah, they actually pushed all the way into the main cafe and blue cafe side. But not going to go too far, even though they got the first few kills.
Yep, now they can back up, play more defense, watch and see how 3A wants to try to break them. Trying to go through near the freezer truck. And there's a grenade coming out. I don't think it quite hit asymmetry. It looks like it just missed. Suzuka looking to try to set up another AUG shot here. So far, the other 2 members going back over to the main cafe for 3A.
Gets one more down. And the main problem is how do you break into that B-bomb side without having that many members? You got to get the blue respawn first.
Right, trying to get a grenade to come through the main cafe up into the B-bomb site. Doesn't look like anything is going yet. They're trying to get through now over into the blue respawn area. They have to back up, but they've got 2 members in there. They've got this completely surrounded, this stairwell. Tokiostrikers looking to try to put the noose around the neck.
All in the stairs. No one from the freezer truck, basically all in, but 2 of them are really, really low, about 20, 30 left. So they can't really push all in too much. And 120.
Yeah, asymmetria gets taken down there by Liz. So now it's up to Renessa and Zlaya to try to find some way to make this work.
Because they just cannot get the B site at all. It's focusing on to Blue Cafe and the A bomb site now. And it seems like Tokiostriker, they're not really letting this go easy, at least.
No, definitely not. But Renessa does get taken
Had
down.
that set up already. Knew Renessa was going to come out. There was nowhere else for them to come.
That was really smart play there. I believe Metz was the one who had that. And TMJ finishes off the last member of 3A. So that's a win here for Tokiostriker. Turning it around. This has been back and forth, G-Cliff.
Yeah, if they actually get 5 rounds to tie it up to 9-9, that's totally possible. And let's see. Of course, we're in the group stage. We're not going to have any regames of 3 rounds because it's group stage. We're going to count all the rounds here.
All right, looks like we've got a few members trying to poke through outside of main cafe up to the B-bomb area. Nothing much doing yet. TMJ has moved way over past the freezer truck into the cafe number 2, and she's got the flank. She gets 2 members of 3A there.
Did not expect TMJ to be out that far into the map. And from the red, that's the moment. Okay, we lost 2 members all the way out of the freezer truck. We got to push the other side, but not really having that. Unity, Haruka just lost it nowhere out the map here.
Yeah, this is really difficult for them.
It seems like they have the cafe, but they're the ones actually trapped.
Oh, Liz gets the explosion. Oh my goodness. This is great defense. Some interesting little twists in how they want to approach this. Tokiostriker lady with that push out into cafe number 2 by TMJ, getting basically 2 free kills there. It was a huge moment for them.
It's great set of matches here as we can just get that going. You don't really expect that many times for Blue to come out and bait it. No, it's actually Unity breaking through.
Oh man, Unity with the outplay here. TMJ trying to do it too, but no, Hotel Ka gets her. Liz M does pick up 1 kill.
A site going with that bomb planted, so Liz M doesn't have too much time, not even a chance.
Oh, that's all up to Shizuka. Can she pull another miracle out? She gets the grenade on the Renessa.
But still 3 more members, but the good news is that 2 of the members are really low on HP. Is Laya only one with 100 HP left? If she gets her,
Oh my goodness.
basically 2 bullets needed to get those 2 kills. She might actually know, but it's really hard.
She's trying to bait him into this. Oh, but Asymmetria does end up getting her just in time. Good stuff here. This has just been such a great series between these 2 teams.
8-8 tied. And 1 more needed for Tokiostriker to actually seal this with 9-8. Tokiostriker, they already have all that round. They already have 4 rounds in the second half. They just need 1 more to seal this.
All right, let's see if they can do it. Unity with those 2 big kills early on, despite being caught a little flat-footed, she was able to turn that situation around. See if she can do it here again. And Zlaya trying to come around with Unity as well. Doing a little pre-fire through those windows.
And then we will... And breaks through inside. No, she does not.
Oh.
Exactly. Mats had no idea, but Estafia, good backup.
Estafia saving her teammate's life there. TMJ gets taken down by Hotel Ka, though. The other members trying to push in here. Estafia covering the Blue Cafe and moving back now. Shizuka, of course, always on that B-bomb site, guarding that for the Tokiostriker ladies. Couple coming up middle. Liz M puts some shots down, but backs off.
Tokiostriker, they need to close this second half. 3A.Power having that. Do they catch Vanessa going all the way across?
I don't know if they know Renessa's there.
I don't think so, right?
I'm not exactly sure. It's hard to say. Renessa's trying to find.
And she's all the way out in the middle of the A site now. She's just spotted.
Yep, Shizuka sees her.
Symmetry went down though. She's the only one left.
Oh, it's up to her, but no, she goes down. Tokiostriker lady able to pull off the successful defensive round there and split that map.
So it's gonna be 8-9. Tokiostriker taking the first map of downtown. And that was a close action. Both teams really focusing onto the main cafe as always. Some difference as We had a lot more bombs planted from Tokiostriker, getting all the way inside, and which let that happen. But there were some clutch saving moments.
I mean, that was a really exciting series. Both of those teams playing so well. Just back and forth the whole time. No one really willing to give anything up. You can see Asymmetria gets taken down here. That's the nice moment there. Through the door, getting Hotel Ka. Oh, there was that headshot from Estafia. Just absolutely crazy. And here's Renessa.
Yeah, this was the crazy part.
She's just absolutely doing a great job securing this door. And look at that spray.
Yeah, look at that duck in the middle to dodge all those bullets. Yeah, all of our teammates are just on the fire. That was a big round.
That was a lot of fun.
Even after that, they had some really good plays from the red side, but was sort of stopped right after.
Liz M, TMJ. Liz M especially had a very good round, as did Estafia here for Tokiostriker Lady. There was TMJ's big flank where she snuck up into Cafe 2, taking down 2 members. Really smart.
Yeah, Liz M really not on screen too much, but picked up so many kills, especially when she was playing on the blue side. So a good victory for Tokiostriker Lady here. But that was a close one. Like 3A.Power could have had it with just one more round.
Yeah, that's all. They just were so close, so close. And now we move on to Safehouse, and this should be really good.
As both are getting ready, we have seen not too many from both teams playing on the qualifier for Safehouse. Let's see the focus on the blue side, how they want to control the central passage or just sneak in between the B entrance. Seems like Tokiostriker, they want to really spread out their attack in the red side, make sure they have one towards like all the way out in the A alley, and then have a three-man, four-man push onto the very other side, making it really hard for backups to come for blue side.
Right, exactly. You leave that 4th member or 5th member out there as a flanker for your team once your team establishes control of whichever side they want to push. And I think that's a pretty smart idea on their part. It worked out a couple times for them for sure. Will that be what we see here as we go into our next map? Maybe. Probably something similar.
As this can be a little different as the central passage. It's a long way, like in Province. The central passage is a long way upstairs. You can get some long-range shots. That's going to be the best, but unlikely for blue side to come out. But that can also be a strategy.
Yep, so we get to see Tokiostriker Lady on the red side to start out again. Let's see how they want to approach this. You can see Liz M swinging way out there over to the A alley.
And 3A.Power in blue. The map is Safehouse. So far, having 2, one looking at the B alley, one inside the B bomb site. So everything looks normal. No real big push from 3A.
Yep, both teams just kind of taking their time on this one. It's been so close, so hectic. Unity does end up picking up the first kill here. Shizuka and the other members trying to push through the A alley. They do now successfully enter the A bomb site, and Shizuka trying to provide a flank here, get up to the bomb site.
Somewhat unlucky, 3A.Power didn't really have the control on the B entrance, so losing that control on the central passage too. So they gotta come all the way around from the respawn or the front yard. That's about it.
There is one member for 3A.
Can you break it through? That's nearly impossible.
Coming through the A alley here, so it's just a 1v1 here. TMJ taking her down. It's just up to Zlaya. 2v1. She wants to try to find a way to get through here, but TMJ and Liz set up behind these trucks.
Yeah, letting that open, but covered from all angles, basically.
Here comes Liz M. She's got to get in here to try to stop this defuse, but Zlaya gets her. Now it's just up to TMJ.
Came all the way around knowing that plan is going to be open for that long area to shoot. Just one more shot away, but not enough time to defuse anyhow. And good time stalled by TMJ.
Smart play there by TMJ, knowing where that bomb has been planted, swinging around to the area where she knows she can cover it from the long range. Liz M tried to get up there, but Zlaya just too fast.
Knowing that plant was a alley plant, basically, going all the way around. It took some time. There was a dangerous few seconds in the middle because it takes some time to actually go all the way around towards the upper resident area. Still good comeback.
Absolutely. We saw him do it already once. 3A has come back. All right. A grenade.
Ooh, that was a dangerous moment.
Woo!
A little too much damage, so she gotta hide and keep her body safe.
Yep, throwing some grenades to buy herself some time. Is Asymmetria. One of her team members just
down
went
from
down.
the A site.
Oh,
He's alone. The backups are coming, but a little late.
Yeah, here comes Hotel Ka.
Vanessa needs to break through, gets two.
Hotel Ka coming in for some help here as well. She's looking to go down into the area alley there.
Yeah, trapping actually is like on the other side of the map. When trapped in the A alley, back and forth.
Mission success.
Ooh, I almost thought the back was a little bit too late, but Renessa just breaking through while moving.
She's absolutely on fire, playing very, very well. Is Renessa for this team.
Tokiostriker, they cut down one from the restaurant area alley, the alley coming from the central passage, and that was one inside the A site bomb plant.
Yeah, it was like Hotel Ka was thinking about going through there as well to try to get a flank. She didn't even need to. Renessa just wrecked Tokiostriker lady. Playing so well. All right, trying to get some over grenades onto the A site. Hotel Ka taking some damage, throwing her grenade at her feet. She does end up getting Liz M. Oh, but a great counter grenade by Shizuka.
Yeah, great read on where the enemy is, but blue side getting wrecked right now. Big push from B side. And
all right.
Controlled by the Valley.
Yep, looks like they control B now. It's a 1v4 here for Tokiostriker lady. Asymmetria, can she do it with that AUG? Trying to look around, see if she can get those shots on the Shizuka. Shizuka backing off, knowing she has all the time.
Yeah, it's either B alley or B entrance. Yeah, Tokiostriker lady knows exactly where the enemy is coming from.
Grenades, the predictive grenades coming down, knowing that she has to be making her way up here. Trying to get some shots, but...
Can she pull this off? It's impossible. Neeps is one, and gets one at least. But good try, 4 versus 1. Of course, that's a tough situation with that bomb planted. But right now, Tokiostriker lady, they are moving real fast into this game.
Yeah, they're looking really strong here. See, Metz does end up getting the headshot onto Renessa there. So let's see how 3A responds to this. Yep, they're setting up. Looks like we've got 3 members kind of pushing towards the A side here so far for Tokiostriker lady. A couple watching from the B house area.
Sometimes there are pushes from the blue side into the B alley, catching the red side as a surprise. It seems like that kind of happened, but didn't get a kill onto TMJ. Pushing into the B alley. Entrance.
Yeah, they're swinging in from
Ka.
both sides of B. Hotel Ka doing a great job holding this. She does get taken down by TMJ, though. TMJ very weak.
Trying to go into the site. Gets caught by Unity, but there's one more. Estafia was trying to cover the other angle.
Oh, now she's getting pushed from her left. Shizuka trying to cover her as well. Renessa does take down Estafia. Shizuka goes down. So that is another win here for 3A. Back and forth again.
Yeah, due to time. Good push coming out from both sides and good backup. Coming all the way instead of choosing all in from B entrance, which can be caught by multiple angles. Taking some time, coming all the way from the blue respawn into the blue alley. 3A really made the right choice with the speed. It seems like Tokiostriker lady, they don't really have 4 or 5 squads just pushing all the way straight in with really quick speed. They actually take some time even if they're rushing. So 3A.Power, I think they know how slow they actually are in their pushes.
It gives them time to come back over from the other sites to help defend wherever they need to. They're able to buy a little bit of extra time, and then you start pinching in these members. But Renessa, a really aggressive play, but she gets taken down.
Yeah, both players kind of caught them in surprise in a way, not even having their weapons out really. That was almost a big miss if didn't become a kill.
Yeah, she needed to make those shots happen. Zlaya does get taken down by Shizuka. Shizuka so low here, and able to still get that kill.
Zlaya, if she stayed in there for a little long time for backups to come for better angle cover. It could have been a better choice. Went out a little too early, making it a 2v2 now.
Yeah, Hotel Ka's grenade just a little too far in Estafia. You can see Unity making her swing through the A residential area here.
Yeah, gonna come from the area alley, covered by Estafia once again with 4 kills in total now.
Woo. This is so good. I just back and forth, back and forth. You can see our replay. Hotel Ka just able to get to TMJ there. Not many bullets left in those dual crits.
Gotta follow your aim. Yeah, this moment, Zlaya was spotted, but doesn't really have to come out from that truck. Unless there's a real big grenade threat.
We can see Renesa.
Yeah, B-bomb side rush from Tokiostriker. Already in control, but one coming around.
Oh, Unity gets the kill onto Shizuka. She's now in control of this site. She gets Mets as well. So Unity smoking through the other members. She sees Liz Lam. They're on the hunt. Liz is going all the way through the blue respawn area.
Going all the way through to A site. Knows that they are in the other two are in B side. She can kind of hide and might not actually expect the angle to come out. Ooh. Exactly.
That was a sneaky little play there from Liz.
Yeah, you would expect the other one to be all the way out in the A side, maybe planting the bomb, not all the way out here. Good read, good mind game here.
All right, let's see if she can finish it off. She's gonna get the bomb plant.
36 HP though.
Yeah.
Really aiming for that headshot.
Yeah, she has to land the headshot on Asymmetria. Asymmetria has a pretty good idea of where she's going to be hiding, but oh, almost gets caught out. Oh, at least I'm still able to do it. Whew.
What an aggressive positioning. You would always, most likely have one in the boxes or all the way into the alley, but not in that front yard. What an aggressive positioning. So you don't expect the opponent to be there. And then you just get shot.
Well, it looked like Asymmetria kind of thought someone might be there. She sprayed like just over the top of the truck a little bit.
Because she had the nade all the way out towards the back already.
Right. But she just kind of picked the wrong time to move out there. All right, lots of grenades coming down here. Liz M taking down Asymmetria. Mets.
Yeah, rush into A.
Here they go.
Controlled. Vanessa gets one with the nade, but no follow-up.
Shizuka able to jump those bullets from Renessa. They have to back off here as the grenades.
Zlaya got the other angle open for the team, though.
Yeah, the front yard completely controlled here by Tokiostriker Lady, but the A residential alley is being pushed.
No bomb planted yet, so 3A.Power, they have some time and have one sneaky player to go around. Zlaya, I think that's the Fiat. No, I don't think she has heard yet from the footsteps.
All right, 2 trying to come from the front yard.
Sneaky.
Here she comes. Now they know she's here. Shizuka going to be the one to watch down A alley, and she does get Zlaya.
It's an important moment. But the comeback.
Oh my gosh.
Vanessa's so low, but
oh, Shizuka almost gets taken down there.
with that final hit, Tokiostriker is going to seal the first half at 5-2. And we go to the second half of Safehouse. Tokiostriker really pushing in hard. They had some rushes compared to the first map. They've got some tempo. And compared to downtown, they're really pushing in A or B. Let's just go straight. Let's just take control of that B entrance or the A resident area alley. 2 seconds after, 2 or 3 seconds after the actual rush. So the opponent is actually not ready for the other side of the cover.
Yeah, it seemed like they were struggling with the B side. They weren't quite able to find a way to get in there as effectively as they were on the A side. So then we just saw them just plowing into A because they were able to quickly gain control of it with excellent pushes down A alley and the residential alley.
And the replay from the first half. Laya almost having a clutch moment, but a good setup. Good bomb planted.
That is a nice headshot from Renessa over that truck. Good timing on that. Oh, those grenades right at Hotel Ka's feet.
Yeah, Hotel Ka had some trouble defending all those nades and the push from the B entrance. Yeah, Hotel Ka and Zelaya had some problems pushing against, defending against the rush. sometimes you just get the first kill and run away, and then you can fall back. But just not dying is what's the most important here.
Yeah, it seems like Hotel Ka is a pretty important part of the puzzle here for this team because she's controlling the central areas of the maps a lot, trying to keep it all together for them. Shizuka is just a beast.
Okay, Zelaya was pressured by the nade, but it didn't actually go in, but a good nade bait there. And that's why she came out.
Yep,
Yeah, I was questioning because she had no real reasons to actually come out there.
Yeah, that was a little weird. There's Liz M taking out Unity. This is that moment we were talking about earlier.
Usually you don't go for this crazy aggressive positioning. And Liz M really winning the mind game most of the time in 1v1s.
Yeah, she's a very heads-up player, making some really nice moves. It seems like the Tokiostrikers seem to just have a little bit more flexibility in some of the like crazier plays they'll make. They'll do some stuff where they'll push way out. One member will push way out and catch the other team off guard, or they'll hide in places that maybe aren't where you would think they would be.
Yeah, but here it is, the second half of Safehouse between 3A.Power in red, Tokiostriker Lady in blue this time.
Yep, 2 members of 3A pushing through the alley here. It's Estefia this time on the A alley defense.
Lots of pre-fire. Just looking for your lucky headshot there. And 3 in defense in A, though.
Yep, okay.
Can they break through?
Estefia gets 1, she gets 2. She gets taken out by that grenade, though.
Yeah, but still lots of good backup. Matt's the last one. And she picks up Unity coming around. Good timing.
Oh, my gosh.
Great read. As I'm pretty sure briefed by the opponent. Okay. Briefed by the teammates. Okay, I don't really see the other guy. Other teammate coming around.
All right, she hears the plant, so she knows about where Zlaya is. Just going to come down to can she land these shots?
Yeah, making sure not giving the time to actually get out from the bomb site.
Oh, she comes around the corner. She gets a little bit of damage, and she does end up taking Zlaya down. Mets with 3 big kills here.
Taking Unity down, coming from the side, from the B entrance side, was a big hit. I mean, for sure, I thought she was going to go down because Unity had the other angle, but at the exact time, what a kill.
Estefia with a nice double kill of her own here, but she does get taken down by that grenade from Renessa. And then here's
this
Mets.
moment.
Jeez.
This literally tells that these players have so many experience on the map. They can kind of, if you have so much experience on the map, you can sort of time, you sort of know, not exactly, but you can sort of know when the opponent is supposed to come out from where, because you play that map so many times.
Grenades coming here to force Asymmetria back. Renessa gets taken down because Asymmetria couldn't provide the cover fire there. And trying to pre-fire around that core, but Mets was already ready for it.
And Unity is the one that takes a lot of damage. And Zelaya did run out from there. It's a 4v4.
Oh, Hotel Ka heard her coming, but wasn't able to get the shots landed. She has to back off now. Shizuka at that other door waiting for her there.
And into the A site. Gone. Into the B side, excuse me. And B entrance, though. Not really kept exactly, but covering both angles out from that entrance.
Ooh, Asymmetria getting Mets this time. Throwing some grenades here. Try to buy some time for her teammates, and it is over. They take the next game. So, once again, these two teams, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, still, good control, even if you're outnumbered. Having one from Blue Alley and one coming from the B Alley. Really knew that if they can close the angle coming back, front and back, they had some chance. With Tokiostriker, it seems like whenever they have two left, 1 left, 4 left, they have a lot of strategies to work out and take it back. Yeah,
it looks like they're putting a little bit more pressure onto the B side this time. They don't want to lose it because there's only 1 member of 3AU over on the A alley this time instead of 2. Just Renessa right now here. Matt's taking a lot of damage though from Renessa, trying to catch her coming around the corner to pre-fire, but does not land the shots.
Okay, I was going to ask, was it a mistake to come out this far? Have a teammate to back it up at B alley. Suka does go down. Is there no one at B side? There's one backup, but leaves few doors open.
Yeah, they've got it pretty well covered here. It's the B entrance that they're watching here. Oh, Liz M catches Renessa. She knows Hotel Ka is trying to get her as well. Hotel Ka turns it around though. Liz M 1 health. Met's 1 health.
But, oh, it actually goes down with some HP left, but a lot more left. Tokiostriker, another round. Good defense.
They're really, really good. Both of these teams playing extremely well. Tokiostriker Lady, of course, took the first half. Now 3A trying to return the favor. TMJ gets the over grenade. So that's a big first kill for them.
Matt's pushing through once again, all the way out. Unity into the B entrance.
Shizuka, though, trying to catch them off guard. She sees Zlaya, not able to land the shots,
Oh,
though.
the spray was a little bit too spread. But Estefia and the other members coming in really quickly with the backup and just collecting all the other members. Another good defense.
They look really keyed in.
Yeah, 3A.Power is having a great breakthrough into the bomb site, but right after they have to position spread apart, make sure one's planting, or if not, they are positioning themselves and being ready for that backup to come. But that's really not. That has been the problem right now.
Yeah, Mets is absolutely locking down the residential alley there, keeping them from being able to push through that middle spot. No flexibility here for 3A. They try to rush through. They're coming into Central Passage there, trying to come through the B entrance. But there are two members of Tokiostriker.
Can Zlaya break through a little more? Aside from B side, just cleaned up. 3-2. Zlaya does not know.
Oh no. Just Hotel Ka left here for 3A.Power. The other members trying to swarm in on her. They know where she is now. Here come Shizuka and Liz M as well. Hotel Ka backed off by the shots from Estefia.
I mean, Tokiostriker Lady, they have all the time in the world to wait for the final member.
Ooh, Hotel Ka does catch Shizuka though.
Taka knows at least one was going to come out. Does he expect two? Not exactly. And not going to see that major comeback in that 3-1 situation. So another round for Tokiostriker. Really on the roll. And one more round from Tokiostriker Lady will seal the match here.
Yep, that'll give them the win on this map if they can find it. A lot of grenades coming through. Shizuka trying to push in there. See if she can get a kill in there. Met's taking some damage, but a couple members of 3A.Power taking damage as well. Grenade from Zlaya. I don't think that one's going to catch Liz M. Trying to poke through this central passage. See if they can find an angle in. Hotel Ka does get TMJ.
Good start. They need to come back in this game, but Zlaya really low. There's an 8, but breaks into it.
Hotel Ka, great job knowing that that grenade was beyond her, that she could push through, but Liz M catches Zlaya in the background.
But the B site is at least cleaned up by Tokiostriker. Good defense. But the real focus was towards that A site. 2v2.
All right, Shizuka trying to come up the alley, the A residential alley here. She's very weak on health, though. Yep, Liz able to push through the front yard with that smoke.
That's one down.
Shizuka down, just Liz M.
1v1.
Oh.
Liz M so low on HP too.
Unity has to reload. Is Liz M going to be able to get her?
One shot.
Oh.
And Liz M from that power spike comes back into game, and that is it for the second half. 10-3 in that safe house. 3A.Power, they had a lot of moments of breaking in. But Tokiostriker taking it back, it looks easy, but taking it back that many times from the opponent where you lose your favorable position, that's just pure FPS skill to break in and to take your opponents back.
Yeah, sometimes it just comes down to your skill 1v1 in these situations. And Tokiostriker clearly has a lot of experience. They were winning a lot of those 1v1s. Now, credit to a lot of the 3A.Power players. We saw some great moments from them, like Unity and Renessa playing very, very well. But overall, Tokiostrikers were just very efficient, and they pulled out a lot of interesting strategies from time to time that really caught 3A off guard.
Yeah, because of the speed of the backup, now not really letting 3A.Power to have the best angle covered or the favorable position after they broke through. They had really good pushes. The timings were great. And really good nades to open it up, especially taking control of the central passage. I think that was the key. Tokiostriker had some trouble defending against it, just like 3A.Power had the same problem in their own defense. But what happened after, I think that was the key. We saw some speed difference in the backup and the positioning for those backups between 3A.Power. They were a little bit split apart between A and B, 2-2. And then having just one in the front yard didn't really cut it too many times when the controls lost from the central passage. On the other side, Tokiostriker, they had their focus on that front yard so they can back up really, really fast.
Yeah, there were a couple times on the A side when 3A.Power was able to get the plant onto A, where Tokiostriker was able to win a 1v1 because they would wait for that bomb to plant, wait to know exactly where the member of 3A.Power is, and then they come through the front yard and they're able to just win that 1v1. We saw it happen there at the very end in that last match. There was one other match, I can't remember exactly who it was, that basically a very similar kind of thing happened here, and they won 2 big games off of those situations.
We have another match of PBIWC. In the later part of the day, I believe, match 4, Tokiostriker versus EG Sades. That's going to be the other match in the group stage. Tokiostriker, of course, grabbing that first win should feel really, really good because they got the points and they're moving up. They're very likely to move up to the next day.
Yeah, downtown was very, very close. And I think that's a map that definitely 3A.Power is much more comfortable with. We saw them perform well in the qualifiers on that map here. But Safehouse was definitely Tokiostriker's map. They looked like almost flawless.
And they were just sweeping through. Their defense was great. Offense in the red, just having that control area. And also we saw some amazing sprays at the same time. Some off sprays because they were forced into a weird situation where they have to shoot 2 targets at once in FPS. That's impossible. You can have some amazing thread drags into headshots, but that doesn't really happen too many times.
Yeah, we saw that big one from Renessa in downtown. That was crazy.
Oh, that was crazy.
That
and also Matt's going into the A alley, but taking Unity down, coming from the other angle. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, Mets was doing a great job controlling those alleys. A very key member of Tokiostriker, keeping those middle positions under control. We saw her in the blue cafe, oftentimes on downtown. She's guarding the A alley areas on Safehouse. So she's very much kind of a linchpin almost for Tokiostriker.
Yeah, those backup positions are so important because the ones from the A side or the B side are already down. That's why you're going for the backup. So you're basically racing to get the better position against the ones coming into the site. And you have to really control that. It's always hard because you're not really having a great position, first of all. You're racing for a better position in the same sense of the opponent there. So you really have to outskill the opponent, and Matt has been doing a fantastic job so far.
Yeah, a lot of members for Tokiostriker coming up big from time to time. Of course, Shizuka with the crazy 1v4 here to win that round. Here's Renessa defending a 3v1 herself. Just look at this spray here, people. This is absolutely crazy good. Look at this. Woo! The crouch down in the middle of that, like you talked about earlier, to avoid getting shot herself in that moment. You can see she's looking pretty happy with herself there, and as she should.
Yeah, really, really excited from all members. Sometimes by ducking down, you can get headshot sometimes.
You're trying to get the bullets to go down.
You're talking about the pro level. You're making the opponent's aim to go down and come back up, so which is making it a lot harder to have that headshot.
Right, a lot of the recoil control is vertical, right? Making sure, because the gun's going to kick up.
Yes.
So you're crouching, you're naturally taking advantage of that recoil to get those headshots.
Replay of that second map, Safehouse. As Tokiostriker, they took a lot more rounds, as you can see. Attacking into it first. And then maybe that's it for the highlight. I mean, we're gonna get more.
Okay, we get a few more. We got the handshake.
They were shaking hands, and I thought for a second, okay, maybe it's over.
Did they handshake in between maps? That's my only guess there. But I'm not sure. All right.
Yeah, look at that. All those nades made it really hard for Hotel Ka to defend that position.
Ooh, Mets.
In your face.
Oh.
Take that shot.
And the great duck away from the damage as well, and then turning around right away. She looked really good in this match. Liz M as well, having some big moments, as you can see. Hotel Ka barely getting this headshot.
Because she was forced to another position where she wasn't supposed to be, basically, because of that push.
Oh, and Estafia knowing right when and where Unity was coming. But Unity here, getting a little bit of revenge, taking down Mets.
Good headline control. And once you get that first shot in, you basically win the match, win the duel here. Liz M almost taken out. Aggressive positioning, as I said before. Nicely done.
Yep, this is Renessa, who played really, really well all throughout this match. She looked fantastic. Hotel Ka, definitely on Safehouse, one of the stronger members.
That's amazing.
3A.Power.
Got 2 down coming up from the both sides by herself. Wow. This amazing control. Yeah, this was amazing too. For Match, yeah, some of these times you would see an aggressive positioning coming out from B all the way into the alley, like Shizuka. A good backup from Hotel Ka.
Yeah, Hotel Ka, nice quick turn there to get Shizuka, who caught the 2 members of 3A.Power flat-footed. And Hotel Ka, we're seeing a lot of her in this feed. Zlaya had some nice moments as well, but she gets taken down by Estafia.
Yeah, I think Mats had a really good chance of taking her down, but had like 1 HP left. So a little unlucky there.
Yeah, 10 big kills here from Hotel Ka in that match. Unity just not able to get this done. Liz M just barely able to outclutch her.
3 HP left. And that was big.
Man, Hotel Ka, all these members putting up some big numbers here.
As that was great. I mean, we got the 2-0. First match was, of course, the closer one, I would say. But after that, Tokiostriker Lady, they just ripped 3A.Power apart in that safe house.
Yeah, you could see some big kill numbers for Liz M, Shizuka, Mets, and Estafia, all playing extremely well. Liz M with 17 big assists there as well. So definitely the MVP for Tokiostriker Lady. Even though it didn't feel like we were talking about her as much as we were some of these other players, she was still just consistently getting it done.
Yeah, that's a big number if you combine the kill and assist. But Estafia on the bottom right of the screen, 25 kills and only 18 deaths. So, sort of because she was oftentimes the one going off the other members or surviving the longest or coming in as late backup. That's why you get to stay longer, having less death. But that amount of kills just proves you that she was one of the better members in the team.
Yeah, it seemed Estafia and Shizuka are kind of the flanks for Tokiostriker. They're watching the long angles. Usually you had Shizuka kind of watching the very long angles. Right. And then Estafia as well, good at that. So they could kind of interchange those roles. Then the other 3 members, they're your mid members. They're the ones that are, yes, they might have higher death numbers, but that's because their job is much more difficult in some ways.
Some real big changes coming out from how we have the ladies in difference in the strategy. They tend to focus on the strategy a little more. They don't really change their own strategy in the middle too much compared to what we had from Evictus and RQTCN already. Maybe it's going to be a pattern. Let's see. I'm really a pattern guy or trendy guy looking for the strategies repeating over and over.
If you say so. No, just joking with you. Well, I think we're good. I think we're ready to move on.
Are we? I did not 100% catch that.
Yeah. Okay. So it is time for a commercial break, guys. We will be right back with some more Point Blank. Stay tuned.